and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am SendIt Steve. This is obviously the F450. We've got a bunch of other nifty, unique vehicles on the channel, but today's video is actually kind of a little bit of a hard video, and as you can tell by the footage, I wasn't actually going to make a video about this because obviously when things happen, Ford or Chevy or Dodge, whatever it may be, you always have the other brand manufacturer coming out there out of the woodwork and saying, well, it's because of this or it's because of that. And guys, trust me, it has nothing to do with it being a Ford. It has nothing to do with it being a Power Stroke. It has nothing to do with, you know, anything that is brand specific or related. It is just wear and tear items at this point on the F450 here. So if you guys don't know, this is my 2008 F450 6.4 Power Stroke, which everybody loves to hate. We just hit 290,000 miles on it probably about a week ago at this point, and other than the issues, well, I didn't really have it. I was actually letting my girlfriend drive the truck and she had the issues, but other than this happening, nothing's really wrong with the truck. As you see earlier in earlier videos, we ended up fixing the engine light, but now we've got a little bit of a problem. So let's just go ahead and roll the footage from today, and we'll pick back up. Well, just when you think everything's all right, the truck's been running great, no issues. Well, we chucked an alternator belt. I believe the alternator, the old one, locked up on me now. So we are gonna have to get a new alternator for this thing. So I'm trying my best, not sure if you can see my volts there, 12 volts, to get this thing home. It's gonna definitely be a little bit of a journey. I had to take the steering wheel cover off because I have no power steering. I've got no power brakes. It's definitely a task to drive. So I'm coming up on an intersection here. I gotta end this. I will see you guys back at the house with an update. And yeah, let's hope she makes it, because we are 15 minutes from the house-ish, give or take. So fingers crossed that the old girl makes it. Jumping on the highway now. Oh, of course, another red light. All right, I'll see you guys at the house and we'll go over what's going on here. One thing I did not actually think about was coolant temp, because obviously we don't have a water pump right now. So yeah, we're like 2 exits away from the house. I'm gonna end up shutting it off and coasting some of it, but yeah, so far so good. I just realized coolant temp might be an issue, and it's definitely higher than it usually, well, it ever is. It's at 208. So fingers crossed we make it back to the house at least, or we'll just stop at my buddy's shop along the way and just park this thing and let it sit and cool down, and come back for it at a later date. Terrible. Not a good day in the old Power Stroke world, but we'll get her fixed. Well, it was doing pretty good. I ended up shutting it off and coasting it. Wait till the tuner kicks on here. Now it's been shut off for a couple minutes. Or wait for the tuner to kick on. It's been off for a couple minutes. I seen it hit 220 and I shut it down. So it's definitely a little warm. We still have some battery voltage. That's kind of the perk about having 2 batteries, is we got some battery voltage. So I'm gonna actually just let the truck park here for a couple hours and just come back and end up taking it the rest of the way home. But we made it so far. Can't really complain, I guess. All right, pick back up when I get this thing home. While I'm actually like sitting here and I'm actually gonna wait for it to cool down. You can see there the belt is just completely gone. Can you actually see? Yeah, I don't have a GoPro with me. I got nothing, guys. So the belt, you can see, is in pieces and absolutely shredded. So it is what it is, guys. We just got to get her back home and get her fixed. I think what happened was an alternator locked up, because it was super tight to try to spin the alternator while I was there trying to get the belt back on. Like I said, I literally didn't bring a GoPro, nothing. I just thought it'd be quick, go back, toss the belt back on, and hit the road. But as soon as I fired it back up with the belt, it just kicked the belt right back off. So I'll see you guys when we get back to the house. Alrighty, well, this is where we left off, because obviously it was a little warm once we got it back here the whole way to the house. So I'm gonna actually pull the belt up here, and then I should, fingers crossed, be able to show you what actually happened here in kind of a quick manner. I won't drag it out. I'll just kind of go over what happened. Man, that belt is really tight around that alternator, or water pump. Okay, this might actually call for some tools. I thought I'd be able to just come up here and pull it, but if you can see there, it is super wrapped up around the water pump there. So let me get some tools here and see what I am going to have to pull off. If I pull this one here. Not sure what you guys are seeing or hearing, but it's probably just me grunting and making weird noises. So let me try to get this belt unwrapped here and I'll show you what's going on. Alrighty, so I know previously I said that it was actually an tight alternator or something like that, but I realized that there was a piece of belt actually stuck behind that alternator pulley. So I will go ahead and show you down here the actual damages that's going on. Alrighty, I'm not quite sure how well you will be able to see it, but if you look like right here on this pulley, I'm hoping it actually will show up, but see how it has a sharp edge on it. I'm assuming 100% that is my fault. When I tried to get, I don't know if you guys remember when I put the water pump on this, but it was super hard to actually get the fan clutch off of that pulley. So I think what happened is when I grabbed this with a pair of channel locks to kind of lock it in place, it created a, you know, sharp edge on there. You can see here that the pulley has some damage on there also. Go back through, roll it, see how it has that bend right there. Not sure how well the GoPro is actually picking it up there, but I believe there you can really see some damage on the pulley there. Definitely wasn't ideal, and I did think about putting a new pulley on it. However, they were not in stock when I was actually doing this, and I wanted something that was, you know, done. There, we're back to the beginning there. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm gonna have to go ahead and order, which I already did from the from the Dodge dealer, from the Ford dealer. I'm gonna have to go ahead and actually order a new water pump pulley there. I think my buddy actually has one, but at this point, I just want to put a new one on. I'm gonna put a new fan clutch on it also. But that's basically what happened, guys. In a nutshell, I kind of skimped out putting this thing back together. 100% my fault. As you can see, it just shredded the belt, and obviously once it caught like a little bit of an edge on there, it just kept ripping it, and it's got it ripped in all kinds of places. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this thing taken care of, because as you guys do know, I do plan on taking this thing on trips and things like that, and I can't have failure like this. So there you guys have it. Kind of sort of the nitty gritty dirty behind the scenes of what happens. Now I know a lot of people won't post stuff like this, but as you guys do know, I am raw and uncut, and I pretty much try to share everything that actually happens in a timely fashion and in like a real life sense situation. So that's real life, guys. I should have obviously swapped that pulley out, but I decided to kind of skimp on it. I thought it would be okay, and within 1,000 or 1,500 miles, I ended up paying the ultimate price. So luckily we weren't on like a long family vacation or a long family trip or something like that when this decided to happen. Luckily it was sort of, you know, it happened 20 minutes up the road, and she was just sort of driving it to take some people home, and just kind of basically leisurely driving the thing. It wasn't like it needed to be where it was just on a leisure drive, and it happened. So, but things happen, life moves on, and we're just going to learn from this situation, and next time I'll just put a pulley on it. I'll rather the truck be down for the 3 days that it takes to get that pulley than for me to have something like that happen. Because imagine me being, you know, 1,000 miles away and something like that happened. Obviously then I'm stranded alongside the road. I got a tow bill, I got this and that. So lesson learned again. I gotta admit, I'm still hard-headed at times, but lesson learned. So there you guys have it again. If you like the content, please smash that like button, please subscribe, and let me know in the comments, you guys want me to make a video when I do that pulley, or you just want me to toss it back together and kind of be done with it. Like, it's one of those things where I don't know if you guys actually enjoy watching that type of video, or if you guys just want like the truck to be normal and back together. I could probably post it quickly, like once I get it back together I could probably post it quickly in another video or something. But let me know in the comments down below, you want to see an entire video of me swapping out all the good parts and everything that I need to do, or just toss it back together and throw it in some other videos somewhere along the lines. But again, take care guys, we'll see you in the next one.